gonna continue on this absolutely beautiful trail. I don't think I'm gonna ride across downed wires.
Cheese. Talaria Sting Mx5. Got the new one. Now, in case y'all haven't watched my last video, or my first video I should say, I had an Mx4, got it stolen, right out of this here garage. So, insurance gave me a couple bucks, and we got an upgrade. So, I'm sure most of y'all that have these things are going to watch the build video from Mooncycle. So, might not go into as much detail putting this thing together. We're going to get it unboxed, we're going to get it together, cut the limiter off of it, and ride it around a little bit. So, let's get this bitch over.
Pro tip, as you're building your bike, before you put your front fender on, take this panel off, 3 Allen keys, and we are going to get into the harness here. So you're in there, dig around a little bit, you find this here brown wire that's just sitting here all by itself, just begging for you to snip it. So you snip that one, separate them a little bit, get them back up in there, put that piece back on, continue your build as normal. Quick rundown, got the handle, got the centerpiece on there, handlebars mounted, these pieces, and then a wheel, and I think all that's left is the fender and the foot pegs. How's it going, everybody? It's another day, as you can see, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit more riding on this thing. You know, we got her fully charged, ready to rip around a little bit. I remember my gloves this time, so you know, ride a little bit more. It's just beautiful out today, and I didn't want to waste the day. Better look where I'm going, but goddamn, let me just take a minute to appreciate this. Yeah, no, that's nice, that's good. We're just gonna keep going in depth on this Talaria Miata Mx5. It's a very good bike, you know. A lot of the stuff I do talk about this, I'm comparing it to the Mx4, and it just feels like an all-around much more capable bike. I mean, the suspension is noticeably better. It's got some good brakes on it, which I've heard people still have their complaints about the brakes, which is fine, but it does have real fucking dirt bike brakes on it now, which is kind of nice. And the MX4 was like fucking bicycle brakes, and that was my biggest complaint, is that the brakes kind of sucked on that thing. Yeah, love swallowing bugs while I'm riding. I gotta close my damn mouth. It's just eating it up, man. I mean, jump little rocks in the tree roots, pop them. You know? It's just such a good bike. And these rocky trails out here are a bit crazy, if you ask me. Sometimes. This isn't too bad. Jeez. This thing fucking rips, man. I know that there's faster bikes that everyone, it's like, get that, get this, get that, but holy shit, man, we've gotten to a point of e-bikes. I haven't made any speed mods to this thing, and I don't feel like I need to. At least not for trail riding and shit. Goddamn beautiful out, man. They must have been back here recently, because this is really opened up versus when I was here a while ago. I don't think I'm gonna ride across downed wires. That's kind of annoying. Well, you know what? That's not even. This cuts back. I'll show you where it goes. Ah. Oh, fucking people with their glass on the trails. Fuck you. If you put glass on trails, you're a piece of shit and I hate you. Good Lord. Insanity. Riding through a fucking corn maze. I see deer. I see the deer. Come here. Ooh. Got a good bump on the skid plate. That's the other thing, is the skid plate looks exactly the same as the Mx4, and I broke the shit out of that one. I want to get that nice thick grit shift one, right? But it's like 250 bucks or something. A replacement of a stock damn skid plate's 40 bucks. So I could buy like, unless I break like 6, it's more worth it just to buy a replacement. So we're gonna just test this bike in stock formation for the most part. Damn, son. This is some serious shit. We're gonna continue on this absolutely beautiful trail. All right, let's keep it moving. This is supposed to kind of go and come back up the mountain, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool, look at us. We might be onto something today. Watch out for that tree. Ooh, these leaves are so slippery. Ah! Trees, 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 rock, trees, rock, trees, rock, trees, rock. Jump. Fucking rips. Again, I think that's what I mean, like, there are faster bikes, but this is sort of like, I think that this is probably the best for just strictly trail riding, because it's not gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be a lot more manageable on some tight trails. riding for a couple hours now. Yeah, only 74% battery. This thing does pretty good on the battery life, because I've been in hyper mode since I bought it. That was a scrape. In conclusion, this is a wonderful, capable, very fun, very fast, good on power, battery saving bike. And I think it's worth every fucking penny. You know, if you're between getting an Mx4 and an Mx5, spend the extra $500, man. I mean, you get a much better suspension. You can notice that. Better brakes, much more power. I think the battery life even seems better on this thing. Other improvements, you get the engine brake lever. You get, I mean, just everything is a lot better on this thing. They've made a lot of good improvements. Each one, I mean, the MX4 was great over the MX3, and I'm sure whenever they make an MX6, it's gonna be fucking insane. But for an all-around bike, I mean, you really can't beat this how it is. I mean, there are faster bikes. The Alta Sigma, that one I see thrown around a lot when people are asking what kind of bike, if they should get this. But you know, if you want to spend the extra $500 on that, you get a lot of power. So, you know, that's a good thing. This one blends in enough that you can get away with riding it on trails, mountain bike trails, streets. I mean, wherever. I take this thing to work sometimes. Like, it's a great bike, great investment. And yeah, you know, I know they're expensive, but it's, you ride it and it just ends up being worth it. We've been riding for a few hours. We're on 71%. I mean, you know, we only got 65 miles on a thing, so shit's not even broken in yet. But we've just been doing good, exploring. It's been very capable. And yeah, I'm gonna sign it off there. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna ride back, listen to some music,